Welcome to Cord Cutting Today for August 28th, 2019. This is the show where I break down some of the biggest stories happening in the world of cord cutting right now and give you my opinion on them. If you want to learn more about these stories, in the show notes down below I'll put a link to each story so you can read them for yourself. Let me know what you think. We'll love to hear from you. Also, if you're new here, hey, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up. It helps us a lot because it lets YouTube know you enjoy what we're doing. And hopefully we can help you break free from the high cost of cable TV and still watch the shows you enjoy. Well, before we get into the news and the deals of the day, we do have a giveaway going on. We partner with Silicon Dust to offer an HD Home Run Scribe Quattro DVR, so a full tuner over-the-air DVR, a Roku Ultra, and a $100 Netflix gift card. This is a great deal for anybody who's thinking about getting cord cutting, or maybe just wants some more cord cutting stuff. $100 worth of Netflix. So link in the show notes to enter. There's many different ways to enter, like following us on Twitter, tweeting a message, leaving a comment, and more. Now, it only counts if you've done it through this giveaway. So if you've done it in the past, you can always do it again. Refollow us on Twitter and more. But you have to do it through the entry block in the link down below to enter into the giveaway. Again, you don't have to do them all, but the more you do, the more entries you get for that HD Home Run Scribe DVR, Roku Ultra, and a $100 Netflix gift card. All right, first deal of the day. Hulu has a special going on right now. For 6 months, you can pay just $2.99 for Hulu's limited commercial plan. This is a limited time deal, ends next week on the 3rd. So on the 3rd of September, at the end of the day, this deal is over. So if you've been thinking about it, it's good for new and select qualifying returning customers can get $2.99 of Hulu's limited commercial plan. Link in the show notes down below. So, and again, this is a special deal, new and existing, or new and previous customers who qualify only. Also, for everybody who tried to get into the D23 deal to get 33% off of Disney Plus for 3 years. I know the Disney D23 website was down. It's their official fan club. It seems to be back up, so if you had trouble, go try to subscribe right now to Disney's D23 to join for free in order to get a chance to get the free or the deal to get 3 years of Disney Plus for 33% off if you prepay. All right, let's get into the news, and let me know if you find any news, make sure, or any deals, make sure to go to cordcuttersnews.com, hit the contact us button, let us know about these deals. All right, Amazon will now sync your recently watched across multiple Fire TVs. It used to be, if you're watching something on Amazon Prime Video, the recently watched tab only showed that for that Fire TV. Now with this update, you can choose to sync it across all Fire TVs, which is great if you want to be able to leave a show and easily in the living room and easily find it in your bedroom. That's great. If you don't like this, if you have a kid upstairs where they have their own Fire TV and you don't want to see what they're watching, you can disable this in the settings. So it's great that Amazon's giving you the option. I think some of the other devices, it seems like my Roku's, the Amazon app, have done this for a long time, where if I'm watching one show in one room through Amazon, it will show it in another room through the Amazon channel on Roku and more. Let me know if this happened on like Apple TV. I've used it, but it's not my primary one to watch Amazon with, so let me know. But this is a great feature. If you want to find out more about it, you want to figure out how to turn it on and off, links in the show notes for that story. Let me know. Do you like it when your Roku or Fire TV syncs what's happening with one device across all devices? I kind of like how it installs. I install a Roku channel here, it installs across all my Rokus. At the same time, it is kind of an annoyance too. So let me know what you think about that. All right, Hulu is also right now, news of the day, rolling out their new app. It's available on all iOS devices, iPad and iPhone. It's being tested on some Xbox and Android devices. So right now, if you own an iOS device, you have the new updated Hulu app. The grid guide, some people are reporting that they can go farther forward. It's not really a grid guide, but they can look farther forward in the future on live TV. But it does have a refreshed look and feel to it, where it presents more content on the screen at one time. Now, Android and Xbox One owners, they're doing what they call an A/B test, where some some Androids and some Xbox owners will get the new update, others won't. This allows them to test it out and see if there's any bugs. So if you haven't got that update yet, it should be coming soon. Hulu's confirmed that to us. Now, there was a little confusion because the Apple TV listing also said it was updated. It has not been updated. No update in the Apple TV, but that's coming in the next couple weeks. So let me know, did you get the new Hulu update? What do you think of the new user interface for mobile? This will be different, slightly tweaked across multiple devices, but looking at the Android and iOS look, it's very, very similar, just very minor changes between them that you really have to look to find the differences there. So hopefully, they say in the next few weeks, Roku, Fire TV, Apple TV, and more will get the new user interface, which basically looks a lot more like Netflix. We have a grid style with content as opposed to, one show on the screen at a time, which I know a lot of people don't like. All right, next story up of the day. iStreamItAll and Jetflix owners have been indicted by a federal grand jury for running a pirate service. This is, I'm not sure of the first case, but this may be the largest case of its kind here in the United States. They have indicted, I believe it's 6 people or so for running these services. According to reports, everybody got started running Jetflix, and when one of them left, he created iStreamItAll, which is a service that basically reports to be like Netflix. Starts out about $19 a month and includes a huge catalog of movies and TV shows, with all, including saying that they'll very quickly add current episodes from current seasons to the service. Now the Department of Justice has obtained a grand jury indictment to charge them with running a piracy service. It'll be very interesting to see what happens here, because this is a big change. Other countries have been throwing pirate service operators in jail. In the United States, we've been suing them and trying to destroy them financially, basically. But this is a move to actually put these people on trial for a criminal running a pirated service. Now, right now, they're not convicted. This is just a charge. So remember that, innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. So they'll have their day to argue there. But it'll be very interesting. This could be a massive change. We've heard of the Department of Justice looking into other services too that could be illegally streaming content out there. So we're seeing something here that could, at least put more fear into some of these people. Because some of these people running pirated service are like, yeah, I get sued, big deal. Other people like this may be thinking, hey, I get sued, okay, I go to jail? That's not what I really want to do for running this service. It'll be interesting to see how this case goes about and ends up. Court Cards News will be covering it in depth. But last I checked, iStreamItAll, for example, was still running, still listed as available for sale. So I'll be very interested to see in the long run what happens here. There's been some talk of other actions like this. If we hear about any, we'll be reporting them also. But let me know. Does it worry you? Were you an iStreamItAll customer? Anybody here use the service? What did you think of it? I know there was one of those big arguments for a long time. People would try to claim that these services were legitimate, legally paying. Well, we'll find out now for sure one way or the other if they are or are not, because this court case will do it. Now, getting an indictment is not necessarily the same as being found guilty. They're completely different. We'll have to wait for what the judge in the court, the jury, however this ends up in court, decides. So let me know, does this concern you if you were an iStreamItAll customer? Leave us a comment, let us know. All right, Roku. Now we get a lot of questions about, how's Roku growth going? Well, according to a new report that was run on William Blair, I hope I'm saying that, which according to CNBC says Roku is growing faster than Netflix did at the same time that Netflix was at this stage of being a publicly traded company. Roku has seen great growth in the stock market. A lot of people are very bullish about the future of Roku. There's been a lot of talk about people just coming and buying Roku. I think people underestimate how expensive Roku would be if they wanted to buy it. Roku is a very rapidly growing company with access to an ever-increasing stock plus different areas within the company. I think it'd be a lot more expensive to buy Roku than I think. I can't see Apple buying them. I can't really see Amazon buying them. Maybe Walmart would have the money. Past that, it would be very hard for me to find somebody who would want to buy Roku and have the money to buy Roku. So let me know, what do you think? Does it shock you to see that Roku controls over 50% of the American streaming market? I know Amazon will say, hey, Amazon's bigger. Amazon's for sale in more markets around the world than Roku is. But in the United States, they control 50% of the market. And Roku investors just seem to be extremely excited about them and have been pushing the stock price up and up recently. So let me know what you think. All right, numbers that may shock people. According to a report from the Leachman Research Group, which is a very well-respected research group, 74% of all American households out there subscribe to at least one of the following three: Netflix, Hulu, or Amazon. 74% of American households have at least one streaming service that's Netflix, Hulu, or Amazon. That's crazy. I guess it doesn't surprise me. I mean, Amazon has a massive Prime membership of people who want it for this for the free shipping, etc., and get it for videos also. Netflix has been dominating the market, being one of the very first ones out there to really get a following, and Hulu has seen shockingly strong growth. Now, this is up from 52% in 2015 and 64% in 2017. Does this surprise you? Does it surprise you that that growth is so rapid? It doesn't really surprise me. Now, we've known for a while that over half of all cable subscribers also pay for a streaming service. I would expect that's probably getting closer to 70% now. But when you look at all American households, 74% of them also pay for Netflix, Hulu, or Amazon. So let me know, are you one of the people? Are you one of the people who do not subscribe to any of those? This may be a great poll. Leave us a comment down below if you honestly do not subscribe to Netflix, Hulu, or Amazon. I've had Amazon for a very long time. I had Netflix back when I was just a disc service. Remember when streaming came, it was a free add-on to your disc service back in the day, if I remember right. At least it was for the plan I had at the time. And then eventually I remember the day where it was like, let's just drop those discs and go streaming only. When I cut the cord, we added Hulu, because it gave us next day access to a lot of the shows we wanted. And so that's been where we've been ever since. So I'd love to know, how long have you been a subscriber to these services? And if you are not a subscriber, why? Let us know. Why are you part of that 20-some% of people out there who have said no thank you to getting Netflix, Hulu, or Amazon? And if you are, do you pay for a different service? Let us know. Well, that's it for today. Oh, one last story I almost forgot. Yesterday we reported on the site that Disney was warning about a possible blackout of FX and National Geographic on Sling TV and Dish. Now Dish and Disney have announced that they've agreed to another short-term extension. This is the second short-term extension to keep FX and National Geographic on Sling TV and Dish going forward. According to both Disney and Dish, talks are continuing. Disney says there's some progress happening here, so they're going to keep the networks on there. So good news is Dish and Sling are going to keep FX networks for now. Now remember, sorry there's a little confusion in our original post. The Fox Regional Sports Networks are separate from this. They have now been sold to Sinclair. So Dish is now in talks with Sinclair for the Fox Regional Sports Networks. Disney owns FX and National Geographic now, separate. So these are two separate talks. I apologize. We made it look like they were one set of talks earlier. So keep that in mind. If you have any questions, let me know. But good news, extension, Sling TV customers, just in time for fall TV. For now, you don't have to worry about losing them. We'll be keeping a close eye on these talks, and we'll post updates as we learn more. I hope everybody has a fantastic day. I hope you all stay safe. I know Labor Day is coming up as everybody probably heads out for a 4-day camping weekend or wherever you may be up to. Be safe out there. Don't forget to download the Cord Cutters News app. Don't forget to follow us as we'll be covering the world of cord cutting all through this holiday weekend. So take care, everybody. Enjoy the unofficial end of summer. We'll see you tomorrow right here, and join us tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, for our cord cutting Q&A. Thanks, everybody. Take care. We will see you very soon.